Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to make a YouTube video to talk about how I cleared my skin and how I went from this to this. I know that when I was struggling really bad with acne, the first thing I did was look up YouTube videos on how people cleared their skin, and I really loved listening to everyone's tips and tricks, so I just thought I would give some of mine. Now this is just what helped me. I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not a specialist, I'm not licensed in any way. I just wanted to share with you guys what helped my skin and what worked for me. So yeah, let's just get started. So for some background on my skin, my acne started when I was about 19 years old and it lasted until I was about 21. So that's when it started to really clear up, when I turned 21. And my skin is combination, so it's oily and dry, more oily than dry, so I think that's probably a big factor in why I was breaking out. Now I tried literally everything you can possibly imagine. I tried natural routes, I tried over-the-counter methods, I went to a dermatologist, I tried Curology and Proactive, all of those that you hear about. I've literally done it all. And yes, they helped, but they didn't help permanently. They would help for a little bit and then they would just stop working. So it was just a temporary fix, and I just really wanted a permanent fix and to never see acne on my face ever again. So let's just get into some tips that I'm gonna give you guys. I really hope these help you out because I know that they really helped me out, and these steps really helped my skin. So tip number one is to have a gentle skincare regimen. So I don't think you have to have some crazy 15-step skincare routine in order to achieve results. I think a gentle skincare routine is gonna work way better for you, and this is actually what my dermatologist recommended I do. So when I cleanse, I use a Cerave cleanser. It is, I think, the hydrating one, so the green bottle. And then after I cleanse, I go in with a gentle toner. The one I've been using is the chamomile cleansing lotion from Mario Badescu. This one is really, really gentle on my skin, and it's just gonna work to get all the dirts and oils out of your skin and also help the rest of your products seep better into your pores and work better. Then my dermatologist actually recommended Epiduo for me as a topical treatment. I was really skeptical at first because I tried so many different topical treatments from my dermatologist. I think I tried Aretine, I tried Tazarac, a bunch of topical treatments, but this one actually helped a lot, I think. So it looks like this, and I got this from my dermatologist, but I know that they sell different over the counter, and I think different is very similar to this, if not the same. So I would definitely recommend this for treating existing breakouts. I think this helps so much. It literally dries it out, and the next day you can feel it's literally dry and it's gone. And then for a moisturizer, I would go in with a Cerave moisturizer, so again, very gentle. So the whole point of the routine is to have the topical treatment be the strongest. You don't want to have anything else in the routine be strong. It's just going to irritate your skin, so everything else just needs to be gentle, and then the treatment is what's really going to work and clear your skin. Now I do think Epiduo helped my skin a lot, but I don't think it cured it. I don't think one thing is gonna cure it. I think a bunch of steps is what's gonna really clear your skin. So for tip number two, and this one is so important, is to wear SPF. SPF is so important in your skincare routine. Not only is it gonna prevent wrinkles and sun damage and cancer and all that stuff, but it's really gonna help your acne. It's gonna help it not form those red marks permanently. Because if you don't use sunscreen, your skin's gonna get red marks permanently from the sun, and that just, no one wants that. And I really do think that wearing SPF has changed my skin, because when I started wearing SPF during the summer, I noticed I would not break out in the fall, because I would always break out in the fall, and I was it's definitely because I never wore sunscreen on my face the previous summer. So that's definitely one of the biggest things. Tip number three is to pre-cleanse. So I use micellar water as my pre-cleanse. That has helped so much too, because even if you don't wear makeup, it's so important to just get off all the dirt on your face, because you don't know what's gotten on your skin throughout the day. So definitely a pre-cleanse, and then go in with an actual cleanser. That has helped my skin so much. Tip number 4 is to check ingredients in skincare and makeup products. There's a lot of different ingredients that are considered comedogenic, which will clog your pores. So some of the most common skin irritants, or the most common comedogenic ingredients, are most oils, natural skincare, and a lot of alcohols are considered comedogenic. I'm going to insert a picture of a lot of comedogenic ingredients that you should probably stay away from. You can also use these sites to help you out. I use causedna.com and ewgskindeep.com. Now, CauseDNA has 3 columns. It's acne, irritant, and safety. And it'll tell you on a scale of, I think, 1 to 5 and then 1 to 10 how irritating it is for your skin and then how safe it is for your skin. So it'll tell you every single ingredient in your skincare product or makeup product, so then you can see what is actually in your products and how safe it is for your skin and if it'll break you out. Tip number 5 is to look for products that state non-comedogenic or oil-free on the label. So this is just to ensure that there's no ingredients in there that's gonna cause you to break out. And also, oil in products makes me break out. I know that my dermatologist told me to stay away from oil in makeup and skincare because it'll just clog my pores. Now, this won't happen for everyone, but it happens to me. So I think if you have sensitive skin, you should probably also stay away from oily products. And it's also probably a good idea to not wear makeup, but to wear less makeup. So I wouldn't suggest like caking on makeup and foundation. I know it's very tempting when you have breakouts to just put on loads and loads of makeup, but I found a different route that is probably way better for your skin. So all of these products don't have oil and they're non-comedogenic. This is the Tinted Moisturizer by La Roche-Posay. I don't know if that's how you say it. But this is what I use every day on my skin. It's a tinted moisturizer, and I honestly think that this is the reason why I don't break out anymore. Is because I used to use like foundation that would clog my pores and make me break out, and it was probably like filled with different oils and just comedogenic ingredients. My dermatologist recommended I use this, and it also has SPF 50 in it. Now, that tinted moisturizer is definitely like a light coverage, and I understand some people want like a heavier full coverage kind of effect. So my dermatologist recommended Jane Iredale, and this is actually their pressed powder foundation. So this is kind of hard to get, but you can get it online. I actually went in person to like a weird dermatology store, like very far from my house, but you can get it online at janeiredale.com. This is non-comedogenic, won't clog your pores. It's honestly like a really nice finish. I like it, and it's full coverage. So for concealer, I use this True Match concealer. It's by L'Oreal. This doesn't have oil in it either, and it does not break me out. Tip number 6 is to stay away from tanning beds. Tanning beds are so bad for your skin, so bad for premature wrinkles and sun damage and skin cancer. So bad for your skin, but it's also really bad for acne. Some people think that the sun kills pimples and it'll make them go away, but really it's a temporary solution. It does not make them go away, it makes it worse. I honestly think that when I went in tanning beds my senior year of high school, that is the whole reason why I started breaking out, is because of those tanning beds. I seriously, if you have acne, like, do not go in a tanning bed. It's like probably the worst thing you can do. Tip number 7 is to cut out dairy. I am like obsessed with dairy. I eat cheese all the time, or at least I used to. But when I finally got to the point where I was fed up with how my skin looked, I really was about to do anything I could. So I did give up dairy for about 6 months. There's like a bunch of different steps I did to clear my skin. So I don't know if it's exactly dairy that cleared it, but I will say now if I do eat a lot of dairy, like, I'll break out. So I still try to not eat a lot of dairy, and I try to have it in moderation. I don't think you should cut anything out of your diet, but definitely don't go crazy with dairy because it's not going to do your skin any good. So my last tip, tip number 8, is going to be to get a brightening treatment for the post hyperpigmentation marks you get, because honestly that's probably the worst part, is after you stop breaking out, then you start getting these marks on your face and they won't go away, and it's so annoying. These 2 products like really helped my skin like very fast. I was so pleased with them. It's the Ordinary Azelaic Acid treatment and the Ordinary Niacinamide and Zinc. These two products are literally so cheap. Like they're like $6 each. Like The Ordinary is so inexpensive, but these two products like really helped, and it helps them go away fast. So definitely after you have controlled your breakouts, I would recommend like going in with something like this, one of these, because it's gonna get rid of those marks on your skin like very quickly. So yeah, that is how I cleared my skin. It definitely wasn't an easy journey. It was so long and frustrating, and I felt helpless at times. Like it was never gonna go away, but trust me, it will go away, and you will find what works for your skin. It might not feel like it right now, but you really will find those products. And I was about to go on Accutane actually, and it wasn't until I started the Epiduo that I noticed like the change, and then I started making like a lot of other lifestyle changes with what kind of makeup I'm putting on my face and skincare, making sure the ingredients are okay, they're not clogging my pores, making sure I'm not eating too much dairy, and wearing SPF. I made like a bunch of changes that helped my skin. So I feel like a lot of people think it's just one product that's gonna just be like a miracle worker, but it's really a lot of different steps that you have to take in order to clear your skin. So yeah, I hope this video helped. I hope I gave you guys some good tips on how to clear your skin. If you end up using any of the tips, please comment below. Make sure to give this video a like, and please subscribe. So yeah, thanks for watching.
I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spit that on a necklace. I told God